Hey YouTube, we're still doing Viewer's Choice, April 2024, also known as the second time we've done this. This is the third game that we're playing today. We played Stellaris, which is not a good game to play for the first time on stream. There's a lot of mechanics. And then we played Duel Masters, which is one of the games of all time. It was definitely a game that existed and you could buy in stores. So this is that's what's left on the wheel. I don't know if this is gonna be the last game I play today. I'm kind of tuckered out from the first two, but let's spin it. Let's see what we get. Better than Beyblade at least? Is it though? Is it? Oh, don't do Neo Kuni. No, no. Fine. All right, chat. Or YouTube, we'll be right back. I gotta set this up. I'll be right back. All right, YouTube, we're back. A little background for Nino Kuni. I played it at launch on the PS3. I played for 3, 4, 5 hours or so, and I was like, "Hey, I'm not enjoying this game," so I put it back down. And then I tried to play again later in college, and made it even less far because I didn't really like it. So hooray! Here we are. I had to buy this game to prepare for the stream just in case it came up. So I'm glad it came up, so it's not a waste of money. But I don't really intend to play more. Also, chat, we have an excellent lesson we're going to learn today again, which is, hey, you've got an hour in an ensemble stream when you're playing other games. Is your game good enough in that first hour to be a good video? We're going to find out, aren't we? Because I think we all kind of know the answer, don't we, if you played Nino Kuni? It takes a little bit longer than the first hour, doesn't it? So, hey guys, we're learning a lot today. I do really like level 5 as a studio. I really want to like Nino Kuni. I just don't, which is a bummer. I think the art style is very good. I just think it's a very slow... It's a very slow game, and I think my main complaint with the game was that I felt like it was very handholdy and very targeting like a young kid as their first game to me. Not like young, maybe like 10, like 12. And I don't, as an adult, like that. I'm like, yeah, I get it, I know. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going. And they're like, and it seems really slow. So if I get very negative as this comes on, I hope I've explained myself well enough so that you don't take it out personally on me. So I'm gonna try and come in with an open mind again. Maybe it's different, but chat, you gotta take this into consideration when you're making your suggestions. You have got to realize that RPGs take a little bit to get going. Someone suggested Persona 3 Reload, and I was like, I've got an hour. Persona tutorials are like 5 hours long. Like it wouldn't work. Let's oh boy, we got more. Hold on, I need to give Nino Kuni my data real quick. Bandai Namco needs my playing habits. To be fair, I didn't enjoy the game the first time around, but when I played it recently, I found it really good. Hey, maybe it'll be different. Maybe I'm a different person now. But if anything, I feel like I would have been more likely to like this game when I was younger, because I was like playing way more RPGs and JRPGs at the time. I still play them now, but I don't really play them quite as much. Maybe playing it on PS5 will be different. 4K settings. Yeah. I don't think my monitor can even do 4K, so it might not be letting me do that. Battles will be easier. Recommended for players who prefer to focus on the story. Normal difficulty expects to endure some challenging battles. Sure. One of my favorite games. Again, I wish I liked it. Here's hoping this will be it. Also, I know this is done. The art direction is done by. Is this done by Ghibli? Like, is the animation done by Studio Ghibli? I think I remember that being like a big selling point.
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Yes, I remember that being a selling point. Chat, it's time to once again reveal that
What do we do?
I have never watched a Ghibli movie. I just. It just never came up.
Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me.
I've only seen Ponyo as far as Ghibli movies.
This is-
I just like never watched them growing up, and then like as an adult, I've never just like taken a week to go through them all. I just don't watch. I mean, I will say this game does have Wrath in the title of it, which already gives me points. But I just don't. I don't really watch that much like movies, TV, or anything like that. I mostly just watch streams and play video games. So I'm just not. I'm not really a big watcher of things. I will say, I do respect this game a lot more coming off the Duel Masters video game because it has like good voice acting and good animation. So maybe that's all I needed. Maybe oh there it is, Studio Ghibli stuff. Maybe I just needed to really understand what some of the lower parts of gaming were before I could come and play this. I'm gonna look up the voice cast for this game, see if I know any of the voice actors. I watched a few, Spirited Away being the main one. I think a lot of the Ghibli movies like were really popular before I like started watching anime. So like I kind of just missed them. Oh, can one of the mods tell the Discord that we're switching over to Ni no Kuni? Since the last update is Duel Masters. Let's see. Ni no Kuni voice cast. Ghibli movies are pretty, but they're mostly just characters doing stuff without much attention to plot. That's fine. I'm down for that too. I just like never know. Like, there's never just been a time where I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna watch some Ghibli movies. Also, I would not be surprised at this this opening cutscene here, because it's like actual animation. I would not be surprised if this gets dinged on YouTube, because that tends to be how it goes.
Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Say hi to your mother for me is one of those sentences that, depending on who says it, can have two very different meanings. So I wanted to look up Mr. Drippy specifically. Stefan Rodri. What else has this dude done? Wow. Holy shit. This dude has literally only voiced Mr. Drippy and additional voices in Final Fantasy 16. So I'm glad he came back to gaming after so many years.
Over here.
Ghibli is like Japanese Disney. They're pretty tight-fisted, just like Disney. I mean, they deserve it. Like, even just like watching these animations, even this gameplay style, it is very charming. The graphics are not the reason that I stopped playing this game. I think it's actually very impressive. And I will say this too, better in 4K. The animation style, you would think it might not work that well in 4K, but it's actually, it just feels pretty smooth. Not 4K, 60 FPS.
Found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Whoa, you can't say that.
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What, tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom. And
Sure. You go ask your mom. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
It's kind of a jump, Philip.
Well, no, but okay, we'll do it tonight, but we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be school.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear
Did she just pronounce the D
What's
in
the child's
Jin?
name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Mini map will display at the top right of the screen as you travel around. The map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R1 to switch to local maps, showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. Am I crazy? The sound effects in like the menu and stuff, are those the same sound effects they use in the Tales games? Because I know Bandai Namco owns both. I have not really played the Tales games either. I've only played one Tales game to completion, and it was Tales of Hearts R on Vita. Mom Poker's the most, what was the point of this movie I've ever seen, but it had J.K. Simmons as a Tanuki? Well, that's pretty rad. I think I would like the Ghibli movies. Again, I've just never sat down and watched them. J.K. as a Tanuki sounds hilarious. I'm so glad J.K. Simmons has had this, like, kind of late life, like, voice acting career, because he fucking nails it. J.K. Simmons is super talented.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Why is his mom so English when he isn't? True.
Oh, you will, huh?
I'd say hi to his mom.
You stop
Down
being
boy.
so mysterious and eat your breakfast. You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
I was just going to point out, is he going to eat the, like, it is interesting that the food seems to have, like, weight to it. Like, the food isn't just, like, a model that just, like, it only moves like this. It actually folded a little bit as he was eating it, which is kind of
See you later,
crazy.
Mom. Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
Especially for a PS3 game. Kind of the benefits of the art style. Hey, Phil, you didn't go to school yet? Ha, school schmool. Got him. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum. Whoa! Stop dropping D-bombs! Didn't you tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she's a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. And tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there. Yeah, the fried egg was still way too stiff. It was. The bacon bent, though. The movie was like a war journal of Tanukis trying to stop humans from encroaching on the forest. Isn't that what, like, that... Isn't there, like, a movie in, like, the 70s, the 80s starring rabbits that's, like, the same thing? I forget what it's called. But it's, like, a very brutal, like, war movie involving, like, genuine, like, regular cartoon rabbits. I only learned about it recently. I forget what the name of it is. I'm sure someone in chat had seen it. She must be asleep by now. Neato, she's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Watership Down is exactly what it is. Yes, that's the one. I don't know the plot. I just like looked up some stuff. I looked up a plot summary and I was like, oh my god. Why would they do this? You'll then be presented with a range of options. Use the option select or use the arrows to select an option, press X. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing circle, press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press start to save your game. Once you've saved your game, you can select continue from the title screen from the point where you left off. Cool. I will say, because the tutorial is showing it, I miss the colored face buttons. I hate that they turned them all into black and white. I think it's maybe the worst design decision of the PS5 era. I'm like, just give me the colors back on my fucking PS5 controller. Why would you do this to me? Give them back to me. Palm Poker's not nearly as dark? Yeah, I assume. Oh, to live in a cartoon town. Once again, no music as I go from point A to point B. Actually, I'm making that made it feel like a waste of time.
In here. What are you looking at? What is it with that?
This guy sucks.
What kept you, Slowpoke?
Yeah, it reminds me of Nico from Digimon World Redigitized.
So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat.
You betcha.
It's so neat.
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah.
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you're running down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear that kid is cracked. She's so good at staring, dude. She's cracked. See, there she is again. I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. Her olds? What? What are you, sweet on her or something? Check out the front, check out front already. What time period is Philip from? He's both. I feel like he's both from the 50s and the 2020s. I don't know what's going on with Philip. Sure thing, Phil will be right back. Also, Philip has no nose, which is important to point out. 90s. You sweet on her, sonny boy? Like, where? Who are you? What? Stream will be over by the time we make it to the fantasy world? No. Yes. Oh, that was jarring. I thought we were in an animated cut or like an animated cutscene again. Oh, that's so weird. Some of it, because the textures look like, or like the backgrounds look like painted, but like then there's like 3D models. It's so weird.
Please, Oliver, don't go. Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Why do you sound like you're from Fable?
Ollie, what's taking you so
Hero,
Sorry, Phil.
chicken chaser.
Oh man, who was it?
Oh, that girl over.
Probably nothing.
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, starry Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Somehow Philip sounds like 10-year-old Frankie Muniz, and I can't describe why. He just sounds like Frankie Muniz, but like young Frankie
Boy who will
Muniz.
save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed, he may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child.
This macaw looks awesome.
Humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
Ooh. Hey, remember when I asked you guys if someone could post in general that we're playing Ni no Kuni? Can I ask again, please? Maybe a mod in the chat. Just post a picture of Ni no Kuni and say we're playing Ni no Kuni now. Maybe.
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver?
GG's, thank you guys.
Oliver?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Sorry, Chad. I'm looking at the voice actors. I don't think I recognize anyone. They did get kids to voice the kids. That's something. You don't really see that anymore. Toast, nothing gonna happen to Mom? No, of course not. But also simultaneously, you're legally not allowed to have a mother if you're the star of a JRPG, so either she's getting kidnapped or she's dying. One or the other. Suddenly the audio is really quiet for this scene. I don't know why. He's getting isekai'd. Do you think Philip would be the type to save him, or do you think Philip would be the type to see him die and then just never tell anyone? I'd honestly believe either.
Philip, what happened? It's Ollie. Oliver!
Let's keep over that car. Either a speedster or the car's going like 5 mph. Maybe.
Oliver, wake up. Mom? Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
That maneuver when Oliver steered into the water, that was what we call an Oliver twist.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Are you okay, Phil?
I twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong? Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Dear.
just squeezing that exposition in. She always did have a weak heart. How did she die? I mean, she didn't die. She's still alive. But if I had to guess, Death Note?
You'll be okay.
Since it was so sudden?
I know you will.
Oh no, she's got the same weakness as David Dunn from Unbreakable. The rare M. Night Shyamalan Ni no Kuni crossover that we always wanted.
Mom?
Oh,
Mom? Mom? No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
oh man. Finally, now I can relate to the protagonist.
Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And Thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
You snuck out in the middle of the night. I had to save you, which directly led to my heart giving out, but it's not your fault, son. Jesus.
Engaging.
Okay, so big plot point is this, so pay attention.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie?
Hey chat, don't forget, Mother's Day is coming up in a couple weeks. Be sure to tell your parents, or your mother specifically, that you love her, and you're glad that she's alive. Aldi and I can't do that, but you should. You'll be quizzed. I mean, is it very important for the plot for the next 24 minutes, which is how much longer I'll be playing this for? Or 34 minutes?
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy's spent
Mother's
a
Day already
long
gone for the
time
UK peeps. Just go back in time.
I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Yeah, you didn't leave me with a babysitter. I'm a child. I'm a toddler. Why don't I have any adult supervision?
Always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy. Come back. Please.
That bitch was a liar. That's a little mean.
Whoa, what's all this? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
Me, right now.
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying...
Oh man, you only mourned your mother for 3 days? Jesus.
You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, a wee bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Yo, he one-bited that. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, the whole nother world.
Another world?
That's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flipping doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours.
That's what it is, Damien. I was like, it was driving me crazy. He sounds like someone I know and I couldn't place it. It's Rod Gilbert. It's not actually Rod Gilbert, but he sounds just like him. Holy shit, Damien, thank you. I was losing my mind trying to figure out who he sounded like.
Save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, huh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can
That's crazy.
Man. It's a big
Yeah, it's Welsh. It's 100% Welsh. It's Stefan Rodri, who has been in a bunch of things. He's only been in this video game, but he's a theater actor. He was in the Harry Potter movies, I think. He's done a couple things. He was in Wonder Woman.
No.
His big claim to fame was
Sorry,
Gavin
I
and
must have
Stacy.
misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean,
He's been doing more things the last couple of
This
years.
is why
Good
they
for him.
say
He's in
never
House of
work
the
with children.
Dragon
I
now
asked
too.
nicely, and you give me a hearty yes, sir.
If you told me this was Rod Gilbert, I would 100% believe you though. It sounds exactly like him.
It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
but I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What? Because your mom dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Also seems like a character I would play. Jesus nuts. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another yearful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
It's kind of a fucked up thing to say to a kid. Hey, I could maybe if you help me, it'll bring your mom back.
But it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Yeah, I wonder who will turn up being Alicia.
Now
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
crazy,
clever
right?
Good question, lad.
I
It's
wonder
like
if it's a character we've seen already.
fairy. Even though I
I
was
wonder if it's a
struck by her,
character,
but
or a feminine
you
character who
really
was wearing a
asked what
mask.
goes on over there.
Probably not though, right?
I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvelous. You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world...
He's doing it for the wrong reasons. What about you, Mr. Drippy?
Better get going then. Chop, chop.
Okay,
How about you and your reasons
but how do we get to your world?
and your methods?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Ghibli Pokemon? That is how this game is sold to me, and I don't think it delivered on that. At least not in that time I took to play. Ooh, lad. Alright. Alright, everybody get that? Under, you can start your quiz now. Oi, where do you think you're going? You got a fireplace outside or something? Nope, that's not right. I can't do a Welsh accent. I can speak Welsh, though. Because Welsh loves their consonants. That's why. That's what I know about Welsh. And if you think I'm wrong, I implore you to look up the Welsh language.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't, now would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha.
Mr. Drippy, how did you not get any ash on you?
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
Jane, the Wizard's Companion. Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's in that Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press triangle, open the main menu. You should see it at the bottom of the right there. You just need to choose X, and you can leave through the Wizard Companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages. You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. Almost forgot the first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the Wizard Companion is to make a pledge. You vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting or Crybaby or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. Am I happy with the name? Like the video? No. He already has a name. Why would I change his name? Dum Dum. Crybaby.
Tidy. Right. Magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
For some reason, I felt compelled to like this video. It's crazy, right?
Wand somewhere by here. We can't go casting spells without a wand now.
I just feel like maybe we should stop comparing every Monster Companion game to Pokemon. Doesn't usually go well for actually expressing the gameplay half the time. Yeah, but I mean, it's monster capturing, unfortunately, as a genre, is kind of donated by Pokemon. The same thing as people in the south of the United States basically saying, calling every soda Coke. When you get big enough, you just get to overcome the actual, like, thing that you are. Where soda is just called Coke there. Bandages are just called Band-Aids. Tissues are called Kleenex. Eventually, if you dominate your genre long enough, you get to just keep the name of the entire brand. Which is why they always get compared to Pokemon, because there aren't really enough like robust competitors. And there's one hidden around here somewhere, like the spellbook. You're having a laugh. You think I'm going to make it that easy, man? What do you think I am? Made of wizard equipment? It'll be a little more difficult, but your journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. Why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature. Ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flipping Pokemon anymore, and I'd been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, there's no point in crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? Substitute. How can we be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky. Like maybe a stick. We might be able to just muddle through. Okay, you sure a stick will work? You think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hint. Follow me, Bunting. Correct, we have Coke and other Coke. Now, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flipping wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flipping big. We need a stick or something like that. Why don't you go and have a look over by there? Okay. I'm just following you. Mr. Drippy does have a very good walk cycle. It's one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. I'm sorry, now it's not really time, is there? Ain't anything one like over here either. Let's go and look around the other side, shall we? Okay. And when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look at the top left of the main menu. You'll see your bottomless bag. And there you'll find all your items nicely sorted in different categories. There's handy. Use L and R to switch between categories. Of course, there aren't much to see at the moment, but when you've got loads of stuff, you'll be glad of a bit of an order, ain't it? Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag, sure. Okay. Help! This demon is chasing me! Help! 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 Please, any adults, please! I need help, please! Oh my god, please! Someone asked earlier how Duel Masters was. It was a game that you could have bought in stores. It's no use. There's something around here that looks like a wand. You're not run, bunting. Alright, we better split up then. Broader than search like. I'll go and take them to quick look around your house. You stay by here and head outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky. Brown and sticky. Stop. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's you. Later.
You're the little girl I met before, huh? Mm-hmm. We met before. So, how do you know who I am? I'm really, really sorry, Oliver. Huh? Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Are you my mummy?
Huh? I don't... Why would you be sorry for that? I wanted to save her. I really did. Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going?
I'm off to voice Peppa Pig.
Where did you go?
Goodbye.
Why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure. Go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground. Right where that girl was standing.
Drippy, aren't I your sidekick? What do you mean?
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people ride in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Look, it's got a vein.
Luckier than you know.
I wish you hadn't
Holly
said
boy.
that.
Dude,
Yikes.
I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
Yeah! Let's go!
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
At least double the attack power. Dragon Quest joke.
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right?
Hold on. Chat is popping off about the stick, guys. I gotta show you. Look at that. They're loving it. Chat, show YouTube real quick how excited you are about this stick. You've got maybe 20 seconds before this bit ends. Austin came prepared, I guess. Sorry, I got a YouTube video on one of my Emerald Rogue, not Emerald Rogue, Emerald Horizon playthroughs, or videos. We need brown and sticky, not brown and veiny. Hate that sentence. That's definitely a sentence of all time. All right, chat.
You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
You know I'm a beginner. Why are you asking me about this?
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
Take me somewhere with plenty of space. You just pick them up and just throw them at the sky.
The town square, I guess.
Everybody do the weenus. Nobody's gonna get that, Damien. That's still a very new episode. Team Rocket his ass. Yeah, send him into the sky so high that he gets a little sparkle when he hits the horizon.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal.
You got it.
people
It's all that
can't see
matters.
magic,
Thank
see?
you.
Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
The other hand's of the controller. Gateway opens up a doorway that transports the caster between worlds.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa.
Oh, it's the God of War symbol. Everybody is a genius. If you know, they know it in advance. All right, that's two people to get the joke. Nobody explain it. He's learned level 5 magic. I get that. That's good. It's a good joke.
What is it? Stop that now. Heal, boy. Heal.
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver.
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Thinking I'm not up to date on the lore. True.
And we're off to another world.
Hey, wait for me.
We should take that dog with us.
Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Cool, these accents do ring well.
So this is your world.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
You went through all that to explain when we almost got Izakai'd back. Yeah.
Let's go!
It's named Rough. Huh? Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at the green gauge by there. That shows your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are, but if you run out, you'll go unconscious. See that blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points. MP in it. Don't worry about magic for now, Mum. Just talk about beasties first, shall we? Can you speak in English, please? See lots of information about them up here on the right. They're useful, right? The red gauge shows their HP. Get that down to nothing. You've won. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands you can use in battle. That's enough to be going on with. Try give that rodder a smack with your stick. Just use the attack. Confirm your choice. Right, I'll get cracking with the whacking. A lot of explanation to hit the X button. Tidy, or should I say, nice. So they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack. See? Oh, and look at that! It dropped something. You best pick it up, eh? So it's known as Glim, Ollie boy. Enemies just drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims like the one you just grabbed will restore a few of your HP. Blue ones give you MP back instead. Same color as the gauge. See? Tidy. Oh, and you can give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items in it. Of course, you'll just have to take my word for that. What with you not having any at the mo. Okie dokie, that's enough for me. Time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy Bach. Give him what's for. Cool.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folk prick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
That took a
So
fucking
that's why
turn.
they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
Yeah, idiot can let you travel dimensions, but it ain't shit. Classic British parenting going on here. How could ripping a portal between dimensions be the least magic using ability? Says the plush that speaks too much to think about any of it. Would you rather be broken-hearted or heartless? Heartless.
I'll learn magic.
Oh no, that's how his mom lost her weak-ass heart. No, that was
Of course
swimming.
you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Out of this world. Ain't it beautiful, Ollie Bolly? It's good to be back. Our world is riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, see a big exclamation point pop over its head and it'll charge. Gets within touching distance, you'll have to fight in your hands. Run out of HP in the middle of battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful in it. Oh, and here's a tight little technique where you sneak up behind a monster without them noticing. You can get them the first hit and give them the upper hand. Only thing is it works the other way around too. If a monster, yep. Here's just a little something considered a gift from the Lord High, Lord of the Fairies. Thanks. What do I do with these? Just have a munch on when you're feeling a bit ropey. It'll be right as rain in no time, bud. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper one and all. And that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flip my head in. See that big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell. That is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by there. So let's get moving, shall we? Okay. Sorry, I'm not like super active in this video. There's just not much for me to add. Like, I don't. It's all pretty straightforward. There's not much for what I can like add to the experience. I kind of told you at the beginning where I'm like, it does a lot of hand holding, which is fine, but it doesn't seem like 31-year-olds are their target audience, so it just feels like it's going pretty slow. I don't really have anything against it other than that, though. I mean, the other thing is, like, it doesn't... The story beats so far are pretty tried and true. They're not... It's not really anything you haven't heard before, and it's not really that unique. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's, like, schlocky or anything, but it's just... I'm not really going like, oh my god, his mom died? Oh my god, he got transported to this world? Oh, he has magic? Yeah. I've seen it. You know? Not to say that the story won't eventually develop later. It's just like the game asks for a lot of investment from you, and I don't know. Knickers is something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. Thanks. Any trouble with controls, good at settings. Great. Yeah. Does that guy have a rocket in the end of his spear?
me like a classic case of brokenheartedness.
Wait, you still have to hold a job when you become brokenheartedness or brokenhearted?
That's right. The
I thought you would just become like a zombie. You still have to go to work? That sucks.
Themselves go all weird and useless. They do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers.
Nah, capitalism waits for
If he
no one.
stays that way,
Also, it's okay, Nick. It really gets
Can't
going
get into
around the 30th episode. Just watch the anime until then. Just gonna watch 500 more episodes to get to the good stuff. You guys both made that joke, and it's both accurate. Then you better cure him, Ented, Ollie boy. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Ented, how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first, but I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful time, eh? Old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, and it lives in the woods to the north of here. Proper, deep, and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the deep, dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there for Ni no Kuni. It's kind of what I thought would happen. It's like I have nothing like bad to say about the game. Like it's fine, but I can't like the thesis of the viewer's choice stream is that I play a bunch of different games for an hour. So like I can't like there's only so much I can do in the first hour. Like I really couldn't have done anything else unless I was like mashing through everything, but like what would be the point? So yeah. I will say best game I played today. So but I'm sorry I didn't really add that much. I was definitely getting a little sleepy because it's a cozy game. I think it seems like a game I would play and then 2 hours later I'd fall asleep to it. I always heard people like it, but still didn't really seem to click. That's how it is for me. I know people swear by this game. I know people say it's a good game. I know people really like this game. And you're totally allowed to do that. I won't forbid you from liking the game, but it just never really clicked with me. So, all right, I'm going to do one more game chat. But this is going to be the end of this recording. So thank you guys. Don't forget to like the video. And I don't know. State your case on why this is a good game in the comments, I guess. I mean, if you really want to sell me on it. I don't think I'm going to record more. Again, this seems like a game where it's like, I don't know that like my first time viewing is the best way to play this game. I feel like this is a game that if I was going to play through it, it would be after I'd beaten it on my own first. So I could be like, I like know what's important, what I can mash through and stuff like that. I don't know that this is really like a React style game where it's like, oh man, look at his reaction to this and that. And I don't think it matters. So, but yeah, bye guys. See you later.